Hi, Ali. How you doing today?
I'm alright. I'm kind of stressed out, but you know.
A little stressed. What's stressing you out?
I've been really like stressed out with work and just putting in a lot of overtime, and
Hmm.
um, the kids aren't sleeping, and yeah, I just kind of feel overwhelmed right now.
Yeah, sounds pretty overwhelming.
You could say that, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So kids aren't sleeping. Is that due to anything you can think of?
I don't know. Maybe I guess my husband and I have been fighting a lot, and maybe we're stressing them out, but I don't know. It's just I'm not getting sleep at home, and work is stressful, and I feel like I'm being pushed to the edge, and like no one's helping me, and it's just like me.
So let's go back to fighting with your husband.
Mm-hmm.
When did those problems start happening?
Probably a couple of months after he lost his job. Yeah, we've just been getting into it because things are pretty tight, and he's not employed, and so I'm the primary source of money.
Yeah, sounds pretty frustrating. Not having a husband who wants to work hard to support the family.
Yeah,
That would stress
yeah.
me out.
It feels like he's not doing anything to like fix the problem, but I can't fix it for him.
Right. So let's see. Are there any certain ways you try to relieve this stress? You go work out? Do you?
No, I don't have time to work out.
No.
No, I'm tired when I get home. Like I just go home from work if I'm not doing overtime.
Okay. Well, are there any? Is there anything else that you can think of that's stressing you out?
Mm, not really. I mean, like I just don't really know what to do about it.
Yeah.
Like it just kind of sucks.
Yeah. Sounds pretty confusing.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. Well, yeah. Sounds pretty stressful. When you and your husband are fighting, is there maybe a deeper root to your problem, or is it just the employment?
Um. Yeah, I guess it's just kind of like maybe me being really stressed out at work. He doesn't think that I should drink as much as I do. I really don't think it's a problem. Um, but it just seems like he always has an opinion about something, but he's not doing anything to support the family. So, like, why is he even trying to tell me what to do when I'm the only one like carrying all the weight?
So let's go back to the drinking. You said you've been drinking a little more, and that's maybe been a source of some of the arguments your husband's had with you.
Mm-hmm.
Is this how many drinks a week are we talking?
Like, I don't know, like a bottle of wine, like here and there.
Okay. And do you think that that helps you get rid of some of the stress that you feel from your husband not having a job?
Yeah, and I feel like it's the only thing that like gets me home and gets me to bed.
Hmm. Yeah. Sometimes we can try to use substances to maybe fill a gap or act as an aid in relieving some of the stress that we need.
Yeah, but I mean, like it's relieving the stress and it's not like hurting, so I don't see the issue.
Do you think you act any differently when you've drinking that much wine in
Like
a
I'm
night?
not as stressed.
Okay. Does your husband say anything specifically about these type of nights when you guys argue about your drinking?
he says I'm like not engaged with the family. That I'm more focused on like getting to my drink than I am like being at the dinner table.
Hmm.
But I'm doing that so that I can handle being at the dinner table. So
Do you think that affects your kids at all?
I don't know. I guess I didn't ever think of that.
Yeah. Well, it can be a tough spot. It sounds like a vicious cycle between high levels of anxiety and trying to find a way to relieve that stress. And we can sometimes get caught in that. So
Yeah.
it's pretty hard to get rid of that stress sometimes.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I don't have time to go to the gym, and my husband's not employed, and I feel like I'm just like doing the best that I can, and it's working. Like, I'm not. It's not like I keeled over drunk at home.
Hmm. Hmm.
Like, what would you do?
Um, well, I don't think in this case it is too applicable what I would do, but I'd like to maybe try to get back to some of the other roots of your problems. Is what made you turn to alcohol the first couple times to get rid of the stress? Was it maybe some tendencies in your past to do something of that nature? Did you, as a kid, have a parent who used to maybe?
Yeah, my dad would drink. Um, he had a really stressful job. He did the same thing that I do now. Um, but I mean, I don't think it ever affected us. Like, I never saw my parents fight about alcohol.
Mm.
I mean, they fought, but like, I fight with my husband. But
Do you think it's healthy to use alcohol to cure your problems instead of talking it out with your husband and getting to the deeper roots so that next time you might not have this kind of problem?
I mean, when you put it that way, no.
Why don't you think so?
But I mean, I agree with you. It's probably better that I talk it out with him. I guess I just don't know how to.
Yeah, it can be hard sometimes.
It's easier to avoid the problem and, like kind of become numb to it than it is to deal with it.
Yeah, a lot of times people can turn to substances, and but it often just pushes the problem for next time. So it can definitely be a difficult cycle to get yourself caught into.
Mm-hmm. I guess I kind of feel trapped.
And do these feelings give you more anxiety too?
Yeah, they do. They make me feel like I can't solve the problem, no matter how much I want to.
Yeah, that can be hard.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
Yeah, sounds very frustrating. Well, I think maybe it would be good to give it a try to just maybe keep the bottle away and talk to your husband. You know?
Yeah. Maybe tonight I'll go home and try not to drink before I talk to the family. See how it goes.
Sounds like that's our answer.
Are you kidding me right now?
Thanks, Alec. Have a good day.
Oh my god.
That was not real.
Oh my
You're
god.
literally kidding me.
Victory cigar. What?